All right. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I see we got 5 viewers on the stream. David Jones, welcome. Back home in Fort Worth. Ashley, welcome to the stream. I'm your host and commentator, James Tyson. As always, we're down here live at the Bryan Regional Sports Complex in College Station for the Bomber Shootout Tournament. Your Buzz NTX 2010 won the flip. They will be home team. We'll line you out here on the defense. You're watching Buzz NTX 2010 playing Test 2K X1. Behind the dish, we got starting. We got Kenna, number 10, over at third base. Number 21, Mia, over at shortstop. Number 13, Gabrielle. Over at second base, we got number 7, Trinity. Over at first, number 27, Cosette. Over in right field, looks like we got number 1, Collins. Center field, number 3, JC. Left field, number 6, Avery. Your starting pitcher in the circle for today's game is going to be number 12, Alyssa. Good morning, Jennifer. How you doing? Glad to have you on the stream. Looks like we're around 52, 53 degrees. It is not windy, so that is helpful. Clear skies. Highs of 74 today. Number 19 is going to be your leadoff hitter for Test. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get things kicked off officially starting the 2024 spring season. And number 19 is going to take a ball. Glenn Landrum, welcome to the stream. Debbie Coleman, welcome. Appreciate you hopping on. And that's going to be a strike on the outside edge there, bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike. Let me get caught up here on the board for you. And that's going to be inside, and she will take a hit by pitch, grazing the uniform, and Tess has a leadoff runner. Next hitter now, number 9 for Tess, coming up in the box. Got a runner on first. That last pitch came just a little bit too far in, probably grazed the uniform. And a little low on the outside, ball 1. And that'll be just a little high for ball 2. Number 9 ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at first, no outs.
One spot, babe. One spot. Be on time and drive it.
And she's going to rip one out to right field. That is going to drop for a base hit. She's going to round first. She's going to come around second. That ball's going to roll all the way to the fence. They're going to bring it in here. That's going to score 1 run. And she will be in there with a stand-up triple RBI. And Tess wastes no time. And they are on the board, 1-0. Next batter now, number 24, hitting in the 3rd spot for Tess. No outs, has a runner in scoring position over at 3rd.
Be on time, kid. Let's go now.
And that'll be outside for ball 1. And takes a swing at it. Gabrielle gets it between her legs. It doesn't fall in her glove, and we're gonna have to scratch that down as reach by error. Runner does score from 3rd, and they take a 2-0 lead. We'll scratch that down as an E6. Number 42 now in the box, hitting in the 4th spot. And a strike 1 called looking. Got a runner over at first. And it's going to be popped up. Kenna will take that and get the first out.
Good job, Kenna.
You good.
All right, number 7 now coming up with the box. Got a runner at first, 1 out on her. Buzz trying to work themselves out of this inning here. And that'll be outside for ball 1. 10 pitches thus far for number 12, Alyssa. The sound has cut out. Let me check that, Jamie. Let's see what we got here. 12, Alyssa. The sound has cut out. Looks like the sound is pretty good now. Give me a confirmation, anybody on the stream, if the sound is good. I just turned the volume up. It sounds pretty good. We might get a little bit of disturbance. We're out here in College Station. All right, 3 balls and no strikes is the count. Number 7 ahead in the count now. Runner at first, 1 out. And she finds a zone there and gets a strike in the zone. 3-1. Debbie, thank you for confirming. Good sound. All right. Yeah, we might get a little interruption. Kind of out here in the boondies a little bit. I am a little worried about data. And a nice strike on the outside edge. Bringing the count full. 3-2. Runner at first, 1 out. Let's see what number 12 can do here. And pops her up over second base. Trinity getting under it for the second out. All right, number 13 stepping up at the box. 2 outs on her, runner at first. Score is 2-0. And that'll be down low for ball 1. I can hear you on Facebook and the tube. Thank you, Jennifer, for confirmation. Hunter, welcome to the stream. And there's a strike 1 call at the bottom edge of the zone there, bringing the count 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs, runner at first. Test leading 2-0 early in the game, coming out strong. And just outside, bringing the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Last time these teams met was here at College Station last summer. Test came out victorious and shut down what used to be Texas Prodigy, 12-0. And that's going to find the gap over there and be a base hit out to left field, and she'll settle in for a single. All right, number 18 now hitting in the 7th spot. Got 2 outs on her. Runners at first and second. Outfields are a little dewy. That's how you pronounce it. There's a little moisture out there. Still hasn't burned off. It was foggy this morning. And there's a strike 1 right down the pipe looking. 20 pitches from Alyssa thus far. We do have a slight breeze coming out from left to right. Probably around 5 miles an hour, not much. And does Cozy... Oh, she can't get the tag. But she does make the stop. I couldn't see that. It looks like the ball came off of Alyssa somehow. Y'all probably have a better view than I did.
We got 2 out.
All right, no harm, no foul, no runs scored. Number 14 hitting in the 8th spot now. Got bases loaded. 2 outs. Buzz trying to get out of the inning. And that'll be outside for ball 1. Matt Page, welcome to the stream. Jamie. I'll close out and see if it's on my side. Yes, ma'am. And she'll foul it over to the right side. Out of play, bringing the count 1-1 now. Let's see. I will turn up the volume here.
And she'll foul it over to the right
Yeah, confirmation. Volume is good. And that's down low, bringing the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. And going to pop her up on the right side. Cozy going to try to get a beat. And, oh, she tries to make the catch. Falls in the dugout. That was a good effort.
Hey, good try.
But that will be a foul ball for strike 2.
Hey, keep playing hard, kid.
Almost had the catch. That would have been a sight to see. That would have been off camera. 2-2 count. And down low inside, bringing the count full, 3-2 with 2 outs. Expect the runners to be going on this pitch.
Hey, coming to you, kid.
And a dribbler to the left side, foul ball. And she'll see another pitch. Full count, 2 outs. Runners will be going. 14 viewers on the stream. Appreciate you hopping on this morning, everybody. I know it's early. We've got several teams here that we know playing. And a little early on that one, fouls it over to the left side. Count is still full, 3-2. And another foul ball. 9th pitch of this at-bat coming. Three-two pitch, payoff pitch coming. And just on the outside there, and she will draw the walk. And that will bring in another run.
That's ball 4. Ball 4.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4, Blue.
Blue.
Ball 5. Come on, Blue. Come on now. You gotta split that money.
I asked the book, and he said nothing about it.
I'm home. I got the book right
I
here.
asked her.
That's the coach.
All right, here we go. Number 4 hitting in the 9th spot. Bases are still loaded.
Trying to give her enough to.
Score is 3-0 now.
Let's go, Alyssa. You got it, kid.
Humidity 96%, if you were curious. And that's down low inside, ball 1. 30 pitches now for number 12, Alyssa, out there in this top half of the first inning. And that's right over to Mia at third base, and that will be the 3rd out, and they finally get out of trouble. And we will head to the bottom of the first inning. Test leading 3-0 over Buzz NTX 2010. Test did completely get through their lineup. They will head back and rotate to the top of their lineup come the top of the 2nd inning. But we are going to see if Buzz NTX can heat up their bats on this chilly morning. Your leadoff hitter, your top 3 should be coming across your screen now. Yes, number 3, JC, is going to be your leadoff hitter. Followed up by number 21, Mia. Followed up by number 10, Kenna. Hitting in the 4 spot is going to be number 6, Avery. Number 5 spot will be number 27, Cosette. Hitting in the 6th spot will be number 21, Gabrielle. Hitting in the 7th spot, number 7, Trinity. In the 8th spot will be number 12, Alyssa. 9th spot will be number 16, Natalie. And rounded off in the 10th spot will be number 10, Collins. You can only bat 10, I believe, in the lineup, and that's even in pool. You've got to have flex or DPs or subs. I looked all throughout the website. I didn't see anything on run limits per half. It may be unlimited. Looks like number 19. I do got a card. Let's see if I see her name here. Number 19, Torres, will be your starting pitcher for
Now batting, number 3, JC Smith.
test.
Where's your stocking, man? I didn't need it today.
All right, number 3, JC, stepping up the box. We are starting the bottom of the first. Let's see if Buzz can get back in this game.
Got him.
Sarah, welcome to the stream. Bottom of the first. Test leading 3-0 early in the game. A couple of good hits. This will struggle just a little bit. Only one walk. Correction, 2. And that's down inside for ball 1.
One motion, let's go.
And it'll be down low for ball 2. JC ahead in the count. 2 balls and no strikes. Let's go, JC. Yes, ma'am. Very good slapper. Tons of speed with the feet. Good bunter. And she takes ball 3 down low. Ahead in the count now. 3-0. And she will draw the free walk. Money ball, JC on base, and Buzz has the leadoff hitter. Next batter will be number 21, Mia, hitting in the 2 spot. Got a runner at first with speed. And she'll take a strike 1 looking right on the outside edge there. And she fires one out left field. Oh, and that's caught. Good catch by the center fielder. Ain't nothing much you can do about that. Nice diving catch.
Now batting, number 10, Kenny Collins.
Good job, babe.
All right, 1 out. Number 10, Kenna in the 3rd spot. Coming up in the box, still has JC over at first. 1 out on her. And she takes one down low, ball 1.
3, 4, 4.
And she'll take ball 2 down low. Kenna ahead in the count now. 2-0. Destiny Jones, welcome to the stream.
Never know, Bree. Watch your hand.
It was just the first thing on my Facebook game.
3 balls and no strikes is the count now. JC at first. And she will draw the walk.
Now batting, number 6, Avery Welch.
Number 6, Avery, team leader in hits, in RBIs for fall and average. Steps up in the box. Runners at first and second. She is the tying run, Avery. And she's going to drill one there. They're going to get the play at second, but she'll be safe at first on a fielder's choice. That does move JC to 3rd.
Cozy Tyson.
Go, Cozy.
Number 27, Cozy now stepping up the box. Got runners on the corners at first and third. 2 outs on her. Oh, and a big swing and a miss. She wanted all of that one. And a little dribbler over to first, and that will be the 3rd out. Buzz gets a couple of runners on via walks. Test defense stops them. And we will head to the top of the 2nd inning. Test leading 3-0 going into the top of the 2nd inning. Still early, plenty of time. I'm not even sure how long these games are. I'm going to assume 75 to 80 minutes. Maybe if some of the coaches that are down here that are watching might know the particulars. I couldn't find them on the website. Looked in the rules. They didn't have them in the rules of how long the games will be, if these were unlimited or limited runs per half. Oh, David Jones, we love you, James. We love you too, David. David's not here with us today. He's at home. Going to be watching Kami and her Lady Roos playing a tournament today back in Fort Worth, Weatherford. Is that where the tournament's held at, David? Is it going to be in Weatherford? Who's hosting that one? All right, number 2 is going to be your leadoff hitter, hitting in the 10th spot. Looks like the defense for Buzz has remained the same. All players coming back out in their starting positions. Today's games are at Eaton High School, David says. All right, we'll be rooting for the Lady Roos. And she's going to take a pitch down the pipe there and foul it over to the left side. Strike 1. And that'll be outside for ball 1. Just missing the zone. Bring the count now, 101. And she takes a swing at a low one there. Fouls it over to the right side for strike 2. Bring the count now, 1-2. And that'll be a little high, even up the count now, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count now. Hunter says, should be 90 minutes, finish the inning, no run limit. I'll get you for sure answer, but that's how PGF is typically run. Thank you, sir, Hunter, for the information. You got it here first. Ladies and gentlemen, 90 minutes finishing and unlimited runs. Ooh, strike 3 called out the top of the zone there. And Alyssa gets her first K for the game. We will rotate to the top of the order now. Number 19 coming up the box. Hit by pitch her last time up back in the 1st inning. Kelly Casper, welcome to the stream, ma'am. And that'll be down low and away for ball 1. Took a foul ball to the phone, but it looks like the stream is still good and solid. That'll be just outside for ball 2. And it's going to be down low, ball 3. Number 19 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Carlos, welcome to the stream, sir. Showing bunt and down the pipe there. Good pitch. Bringing the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. That's pitch number 40 now for Melissa thus far in this game. And gonna pop her up over on the left side with somebody get a glove on it. And Mia gets a nice catch on the out of bounds area for the first out. And probably didn't get to see that. That's just outside of the viewing angle of the camera. But that is out number 2. Number 9 now in the box, 1 for 1. Had a nice triple her last time up. And she takes ball 1 inside. Justin, welcome. A couple of Dex coaches on the stream. Appreciate you hopping on and giving us a look-see. We're down here live at College Station at the Bryan Regional Sports Complex. You're watching Buzz NTX 2010 playing test 2K11. And right down the pipe there, strike 1, bringing the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Nick, welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, that'll be inside. Does not hit her. Bringing the count now, 3 balls and 1 strike. Number 9 ahead in the count. This is trying to get out of this inning here. 2 outs. And that'll be outside, ball 4. And Tess has a runner on with 2 outs. Number 24 coming up the box, reached on the error. Got by Gabrielle last time. Got 2 outs on her, runner at first. Down the pipe there, that's going to drop for a base hit in left field. That's going to get past Avery, roll all the way to the fence. That's more than likely going to score the runner from first, and she'll be up there safe for a stand-up triple RBI, increasing their score now 4-0. All right, number 42 coming up the box, 0 for 1 in the game. She popped out to right above here at catcher. But she's got a runner at third in scoring position now with 2 outs. Buzz finding themselves in a little bit of a hole here, down 4-0. And she's going to take a swing, foul it off. Right back at us, strike 1. And it'll be in the dirt. Good stop by Kenna. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at third in scoring position. And it'll be high outside for ball 2. 50 pitches now for Melissa, number 12 out there in the circle for Buzz NTX, starting this game today. Pool games do matter. This is a 4-game guarantee, 3 pools, single elimination bracket. 3 3 balls and 1 strike's the count now. Number 42 ahead in the count. Runner still at third. Ronnie, welcome to the stream, sir. And right to Trinity there. Nice line drive, and that will be the 3rd out. Now Buzz is going to have to come out here and generate some runs if they want to stay in this game. Down 4-0 going to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Leadoff hitters are going to be number 21 Gabrielle, followed up by number 7 Trinity, followed up by number 12 Alyssa. You should be seeing those come across your screen right about now.
Where are your gloves?
I know I didn't bring them today.
All right.
Come on in. Look, I don't even do videos because he hits.
Now batting, number 13, Gabrielle Bowles.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to start the bottom of the 2nd inning. Buzz in a little bit of a hole here, down 4-0. Test leading. Leadoff hitter is going to be number 13, Gabrielle. See if she can get something started for the Buzz team here. Had her first home run back in fall.
Yeah, then she was.
And she'll take a ball down low to start things off with. Brittany, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. And she takes ball 2 down low, getting ahead in the count there. And Gabrielle getting ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Trying to find a way on to get Buzz a runner on. And that'll be down low, and Gabrielle will get the free walk. And Buzz has the leadoff runner on.
Number 7, Trinity Franklin.
Paige, welcome to the stream. Wife just informed me it was TFL and not PGF. Apologies. You good man, Hunter. I appreciate you digging a little deep on that information. Helps the people out, everybody that's on our streams on both teams. All right, Buzz has a runner on. Number 7, Trinity, hitting in the 7th spot. And she takes strike 1, looking on the outside edge there.
I called that egg.
And she's going to hit her out to the right side, and that is caught by the right fielder for the first out. Floated up in the air just a little too long. And that'll be out number 1. Number 12, Alyssa, now hitting in the 8th spot, stepping up the box. She has power. Let's see if she can get Gabrielle around. Tiara welcome to the stream. Go 49ers. I only say that because of you. I'm not a 49ers fan, but I know you are. Didn't win at all, but it's got to say something. And, you know, if you get to the Super Bowl, I mean, that's a big deal in itself, right?
That's in college.
Ooh, strike two looking there. Alyssa finding herself behind the count now, 0-2. One out, runner at first. And that'll be down low and away. Ball one. Throw down over there to first, but Gabrielle gets back in time and she'll be safe. And good eye, good take. Bring the count even, 2-2. Ooh, good pitch to hit right there. Will it drop? That's going to float a little bit, and it drops.
Good job.
And she'll be safe at first. And Buzz has her first hit.
Number 16, Natalie Voham.
You it for the guy. You can walk in any truck.
Single.
And I bet they know my name. Frank Matthews of the South.
Alrighty, your next batter, number 16, Natalie, coming up in the box, hitting in the 9th spot. We will get a courtesy runner for Alyssa, number 11, coming in. Laney is going to take over.
Hey, you got one out.
Number 16 now has runners at first and second with one out. Buzz has an opportunity here. Simon. And she takes a strike one. Looking right there at the knees. And that's in the dirt, getting away from the catcher. Runners do not advance. She pops up pretty fast, throws to third. Keeps the runners at bay. Good heads-up play by the catcher there. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that'll be high away for ball 2. Ball on the field, foul ball from the other field. We will have a time called momentarily. All right, back at the action. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And down low, Natalie getting ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. And she will get the walk. Number 19 for Tess loads the bases.
Now batting, number 1, Collins Mercadante.
And to round off the lineup, number 10 in the 10th spot. Number 1, Collins up in the box now with 1 out. Has bases loaded. Let's see if she can generate something and get some runs around and get the Buzz to the top of the order. And swing and a miss, strike 1. 30 pitches now for number 19 out there for Test. be down outside. Ball one, even up the count, 1-1.
Go, Collins.
And swing and a miss. Strike two. Collins behind the count now, 1-2. Looks like we got an overthrow to the pitcher. That advances Gabrielle home on a throwing error to the pitcher. And buzzes on the board all of a sudden. Collins on the corners. Got runners on the corners. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that'll be high for ball 2, even up the count now, 2-2. So scratch that down as an E1 on that.
Now batting, number 3, JC Smith.
Yeah, my dad would be VVs. They don't want to see us on TV unless it's the news. I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm young, I got something to lose.
All right, we're back. Did look like we lost signal there for a moment. So it looks like we are back. That was Collins swinging a miss on a strike 3. 2 outs now, runners on the corners, top of the order now. JC up in the box. She walked her last time up back in the top of the first inning, or bottom of the first inning, should I say. Got 2 outs on her. And there's strike 1 right at the top of the knees there. Good pitch to hit. And she'll foul it over to the left side behind the count now, 0-2.
Hey, let's go. 3 right here, kids.
And she's going to protect the plate on that one. And she'll foul it over to the left side. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and third. And right to third base. Nice heads-up catch there. Line drive, and she'll be out. And that will be the 3rd out. Buzz does manage to get a run across on a throwing error to the pitcher. And we will head to the top of the 3rd now. Test leading 4-1. Excuse me. Alrighty, we will pause the audio momentarily just in case Facebook gets a little picky on copyrighted music. Talks amongst yourselves. All right, back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Test leading 4-0 heading into the top of the 3rd inning. Game got started right on time, right at 8 o'clock. We're about 45 minutes in. 52 degrees, it says. Mist? No, it's not misting. We got clear skies. Leadoff hitter for Tess is going to be number 7, hitting in the 5 spot. 0 for 1 in the game thus far. Popped out to Trinity over at second base. And she takes a strike one, looking right down the pipe there. Good pitch by Alyssa. Looks like we do got Laney, number 11, out there in right field now. All other defensive positions remain the same, and she blasts one over in the gap there for a base hit. And she'll settle in for a single. Next batter, number 13, hitting in the 6th spot. She is 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single her last time up over in left field. She has a leadoff hitter, runner over at first. And takes one down low, ball 1.
Good cover there, kid.
Here we go, D. Roll it up.
And there's one. It's going to get past Mia there at third base, and that will drop down for a single. Could that have been fielded? Yes, it could have. Just lost the break on it just a little tad bit. Next batter now, number 18. 1 for 1 in the game. Got runners at first and second. I did not mark her down for anything, so I'm not sure how she got on base, but she did. And she'll take a ball high.
Stay one, stay couple one. Stay confident 1-8. Stay confident 1-8.
And going to pop her up center field. JC going to get under it and get the first out. Ball momentarily just had a small hop out of the glove, but she secured it. Number 14 in the box now. Walked her last time up back in the first inning. Has 1 out on her. Runners at first and second. And swings and miss for strike 1. And fouls it over to the right side here, back at us. Strike 2. And that'll be high for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count now. Runners at first and second. 1 out. And strike 3, looking for the second out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Alyssa. Next batter, number 4, hitting in the 9th spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Had a line out over to third base. And she takes strike 1 looking. Alyssa starting to find her groove here. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. And pops her up. Will that be caught? And, oh, Kenna can't get a glove on it. But that is strike 2 for the foul ball. Number 4 finding herself behind the count, 0-2. And swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it.
Hey, let's go hit, ladies.
2 back-to-back Ks for Alyssa to end the inning. 65 pitches thus far for her. And we will head into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Test leading 4-1. And you see him coming across your screen. Number 21, Mia, will be your leadoff hitter, followed up by number 10, Kenna, followed up by number 6, Avery. Mia 0 for 1 in the game, popped out to center field. Kenna walked her last time up. Avery reached on a fielder's choice. Head into the meat of the order. Let's see if Buzz can get something generated here for the second time around their lineup. We do have a pitching change. Number 42 coming in. Bringing in some velocity here. We're going to see a little bit different pitcher here. Amy Lena, welcome to the stream. I think we peaked out at 22, 23 viewers on the stream at one point. Appreciate you all hopping on and giving us a look-see. We're doing the best we can in here. Sometimes we might get a drop stream here and there. We did have it drop here earlier, although Sideline was saying it was still healthy. Even with today's technology, it can be hard to keep the data stream going. But we will always do our best to bring you coverage.
Now batting, number 21, Mia Coleman.
Alright, here we go. Into the bottom of the third inning. Number 21, Mia, 0 for 1 in the game. And she fires one deep out at right field. Oh, good catch. Stepping back there.
Now batting, number 10.
And the right fielder gets a pop-up. Good contact. But it lands in the glove for out number 1. All right, number 10, Kenna stepping up in the box. 1 out on her. And that'll be a down low, just barely missing the zone. Ball 1. And she'll fire it over to the right side, out of play. Foul ball. Strike 1. And she blasts one out to left field over, and that will be caught by the left fielder for out number 2.
Now batting, number 6, Avery Well.
All right, your next batter, number 6, Avery, stepping up at the box. 2 outs on her. She reached on a fielder's choice last time up. Got a single out of it. And swing and a miss, strike 1.
Go, Avery. See it, kid.
And a little low outside, ball 1. Evens up the count now, 1-1, 2 outs. And takes one inside. Gonna foul it to the right side. Bringing the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a little floater out there. That's going to drop for a base hit, and she will be safe for a single.
Now batting, number 27, Cozy Tyson.
All right, number 27 now coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game, grounded out her last time up on a 4-3. He's got Avery at first with 2 outs. Oh, right down the pipe there. Didn't matter if she swung or not. That was going to be a strike if she didn't make contact. And hard hit ball to the right side, foul ball. It's going to get her behind the count now, 0-2.
They don't play till 11. Okay. So I won't get a break. So 11 and 3, I think. And then 12 after that. Good job.
All right, 0-2, 2 outs. Avery at first. And a little early on that one. Fouls it over the right side.
Battle till you win, babe.
All right, time called. And there's a base hit over to the right side. They're going to try to make the throw into first, and she'll be in there at first on a single.
Number 13, Gabrielle Bowles.
My heart so cold, I think I'm done with ice. If I leave her, she gon' die. But you done with okay.
All right, next batter, number 13, Gabrielle. Walked her last time up back in the first inning. She got 2 outs on her, runners at first and second. Rachel Mays, welcome to the stream. And she's going to foul it over to the right side. Out of play. Strike 1.
Hey, you got it, Nene. Here we go, babe.
Ooh, foul tip. Strike 2.
Hey, keep fighting up there, kid. You're good. Hey, you got it, Nene.
And she's going to foul it off, battling at the plate. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Melissa McCroskey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for hopping on and giving us a look-see. And it'll be high outside, ball 1. Bringing the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Breathe, baby. You got this.
And there's a little floater over to third, over to first, and that will be the 3rd out. Buzz does manage to get a couple of hits, but can't do nothing with it. And we will go into the top of the 4th inning. Tess still leading 4-1. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on base on that one. And we'll head to the top of the 4th inning. We're at an hour. So depending on the time limit of the game, this could be the last inning. Looks like we do have a defensive change. Natalie, number 16, will take over at right field for number 11, Laney. Looks like all other defensive positions remain the same. We will pause the audio just momentarily. Welcome to the stream, Jessica. We'll be right back. All right, music has stopped. We are back at the action, heading to the top of the 4th inning. Lead-off hitter for Test is going to be number 2, hitting in the 10 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her last time up back in the 2nd inning.
Let's go, number 2. Starts out, Emma. Let's go, babe.
What do you use right here?
And she'll start off by taking the ball high. And that'll be ball 2.
Be on time, one spot right here, kid. Be on time, one spot.
And that was a good pitch to hit, but she fouls it over right back at us. Bringing the count now, 2 balls and 1 strike. Phone and phone holder is holding good. It's steady. Looks like didn't affect the stream. No adjustments needed. 2 balls and 1 strike. And just outside, bringing in ball 3.
Here you go, babe. One spot, be on time, drive.
And that's high and tight, and that's going to tag the umpire. That will be ball 4. We'll give a couple of minutes to the blue. Oh, look at Sideline HD hopping on. Go Buzz, props on the commentary. You make the games at home so much more engaging. Thank you for streaming with Sideline HD. Sideline, I don't know what I would do without y'all. I mean, y'all have changed the game, and y'all have set the standard. And I can't believe, honestly, that we're still in beta, because this is a service that I would pay for, where everybody can hop on and enjoy the show. Unlike Game Changer, where you have to be a family member, and they are charging just to watch the streams. That's the thing, if you're not a family member with Game Changer, you have to get somebody on the team to get you a family member if the team is streaming with Game Changer. But with Sideline, you set the standard in the game of softball, volleyball, basketball. And I truly believe Game Changer is playing constantly catch up with Sideline with the features. So thank you very much for the compliment, and thank you for the service. Oh, nice little bunt there. Will they get the play over? No, they don't. And she'll be safe at first on the bunt. Got some speed there. That was number 19. Leadoff. Hard to beat. Quick feet. All right, your next batter, number 9. Hitting in the 2 spot. Got runners at first and second. No outs.
Keep going, babe. Let's go. Stay hot.
Walked her last time up in the 2nd inning and had a triple in the 1st. Runners at first and second, no outs. Tess threatening again to put some runs up. Showing bunt, she went, and she'll have strike 1 on her. And down low, even up the count, 1 ball and 1 strike now. Looks like the temps are starting to rise a little bit, 57 degrees. Still got a slight breeze coming from the left, probably around 5 to 6 miles an hour. Oh, nice little hit. That's going to go to Trinity. Will they get the double? No, they're going to call her out at second. And they call her out at second. That did look a little late, but they did get the runner at 2 for the first out.
Stay hot, kiddo. Let's go, babe. Hit them hard.
All right, number 24 in the box now. 0 for 1. Reached on an error in the first. Had a triple in the second. She's got runners on the corners. No throwdown to second. And that will be ball 1.
Hey, check your runner here. It's whipped. Check your runner. Go wood. Tree house hit.
And just outside for ball 2. 76 pitches now for Alyssa out in the circle for Buzz NTX. Christy, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you hopping on, giving us a view. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. Bringing the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. Buzz trying to work themselves out of this inning. And that's high, good snag there by Kenna to make the stop. 3 balls and 1 strike is the count. Number 24 ahead. Hitters count. Runners at second and third in scoring position with only 1 out. Tess threatening again to bring some RBIs in. And she will get the free walk, and that will load the bases. All right, number 42 now coming up at the box. 0 for 2 in the game thus far. Popped out over the catcher in the first inning and lined out to Trinity over a second in the second inning. But she's got the bases loaded with only 1 out. And pops her up. Foul ball to the left side, out of play for a long strike 1. That was pitch number 80 for Alyssa.
Hey, you got it, babe. Here we go, kid.
And that'll be outside, ball 1.
Mom, are you going to get the camera?
All right, kid, here we go.
And a little dribbler over to the right side, foul ball, bringing in strike 2.
You're playing, kid. Let's go, babe. Here we go, 4-2. Hey, deep breath. Here we go, babe. It only takes 1, 4-2. Here we go, kid. Hey, keep working, babe.
All right, here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases are loaded. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 for out. Number 2. Alyssa's 3rd K of the game. Number 7 now coming up in the box, hitting in the 5 spot. 1 for 2 in the game. Popped out over to second base in the first inning. Had a nice rip over to left field in the 3rd inning. She's going to look at strike 1, looking. And that's going to be hit by pitch, and that will bring in a runner. And that will add another score for Tess.
Stay hot, babe. Let's go, kid.
Making it 5-1 now. Number 13 hitting in the 6th spot. 2 for 2 in the game. With 2 singles, both to left field. Got the bases loaded with 2 outs. And she'll take strike 1 looking.
Keep swinging, babe. Keep swinging.
And there's a little dribbler over to Trinity. She's going to get the toss over to first for the 3rd out, and they finally get out of the inning. Damage has been done. 1 run did come across via hit by pitch, but it could have been much worse. And Buzz will get back to work on the offense and see if they can generate something here. Bats have been a little bit cold with only, am I reading that right? 4 hits in the game.
Can you get my drink out of my drawer so my fingers don't get cold? Yes, ma'am. You want me to? You gave it away. Mom, what's in your phone? I was going to come in close.
So, Mario, welcome to the stream, sir. Long time no see. Victoria says hi. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, test. 2KX1 leading 5-1 over Buzz NTX. Lead off hitter for this inning is going to be number 7 Trinity, hitting in the 7th spot, followed up by number 12 Alyssa, followed up by number 16 Natalie. As we head to the bottom half of the order, let's see if they can get their bats warmed up a little bit on this slightly chilly morning. We're up to about 57 degrees. Feels a little colder in the shade. But I tell you what, it does feel better than it did last summer when we were down here, where the temperatures were well above 100 degrees. If some of you were down here, I know Sajak was down here. They remember it. Lopez was down here. Mario giving me a little wave there.
Number 7, Trinity Franklin.
Give a little wave back there, Mario. How you doing, sir?
Let's go, kiddo.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 4th. This could be the last inning, depending on how long it goes. Number 7, Trinity up in the box. 0 for 1, popped out to right field her last time up. And going to foul 1 out of play to the right side, strike 1. Thank you, sir. We appreciate the comment. We're going to try. Glad you're doing great. Wishing you all the best on your 2024 spring season with your new team. Trinity behind the count now, 0-2, 2 foul balls. And a little weak dribbler there. And they will get her in time over there, and she will be out at first on a force.
Now batting, number 12, Alyssa Medina.
All right, number 12, Alyssa coming in the game now in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice little single out to left center. Got 1 out on her. Ooh, good pitch to hit right there. Strike 1 looking. And that'll be high outside, ball 1. That's a good pitch to hit. Out of play behind us on the left side. Foul ball. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count now. Got 1 out on Alyssa. And that's a good take, just on the outside there.
They protect up there.
Evening up the count, 2-2.
So 1-2.
Got to commend the blue. He has had a pretty steady and consistent strike zone. Now, oh, strike 3 swinging.
Now batting, number 16.
That would have been a ball if she could have held off.
You can walk in any trap, and I bet they know my name.
All right, number 16, Natalie coming up in the box. Got 2 outs on her.
Hit a hard screen, babe.
And swing and a miss, strike 1. And that'll be down low. Ball 1, even up the count, 1-1. Natalie does have the power. We've seen her hit the top of the left center fence at Weatherford High School. So we know if she gets a hold of one, she can put it out there. And foul ball behind the saddle play. Getting behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. And that'll be high outside, ball 2. Count is even, 2-2 now, 2 outs. Natalie trying to find a way on to extend this inning.
You got it in. Here we go, babe.
And down low outside, bringing the count full now. And she will draw the walk. A little low.
Number 11, Laney Marriott.
Natalie will be on. And number 11, Laney comes in. Substitution for number 1, Collins. She'll be hitting in the 10th spot. Got a runner at first. 2 outs on her. Got a bat on the field. I'll get that out of here and we can get the play continued. And strike 1 looking right down the pipe. I can almost see the time on the umpire's time clock on the back of his belt, but I can't make out how much time is left on the game. The sun's reflecting. Looks like 8.5 minutes, maybe. And she'll foul that one off, bringing the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, it looks like 8 minutes. If that changes to a 7, that would be confirmed to 8 minutes. And just on the outside there, bringing the count even, 2-2. Ooh, she'll get a piece of it and stay alive. Count still 2-2. Runner at first, 2 outs. Camera still holding steady on that foul ball. And swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will do it. And it looks like we will get another inning out of it. I think we are well under 10 minutes. Yes, finished, yeah. No runs, no hits, had 1 walk, no errors, 1 left on base. We will head to the top of the 5th inning. Test 2K X1 leading 5-1 over Buzz NTX 2010. Live at the Bryan Regional Softball Complex in College Station for the Bomber Shootout. Looks like we will have some defensive changes, and it looks like we will have a pitching change as well. Number Laney coming in relief for Alyssa. Number 16, Natalie, will move to third base. Looks like number 21, Mia, will move to right field. All other positions defensively will remain the same. Number 27, Cozy, still at first. Number 7, Trinity, still at second. Number 13, Gabrielle, still at shortstop. And number 3, JC, still at center field. And number 6, Avery, still at left field. And we will pause just in case on the music with Facebook. We'll be right back. Alrighty, back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 5th inning. Your leadoff hitter for Test is going to be number 18 coming up in the box. 1 for 2 in the game. Rudy Lino. Welcome to the stream, sir. Appreciate you hopping on. Here we're watching Buzz NTX 2010 playing Test 2KX1. And that'll be outside for ball 1.
You got it, Lainey? Go, Lainey.
And there's one that finds its own, bringing the count even, 1-1. And that's going to be way outside for ball 2. Number 18 getting ahead in the count now. 2 balls and 1 strike. Billy Beavers, welcome to the show, sir. And it'll be down low, bringing in ball 3, bringing the count now 3-1. And she will draw the free walk. And Test has a leadoff runner in with number 14 coming up at the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Walked her first time up back in the first and struck out in the third. She's got no outs on her with a runner at first. Heading into the bottom half of the Test batting order. And it's going to be high for ball 1. Kenna takes a look down at first. No throw. And that'll be outside, ball 2. And that is inside. Is he going to call hit by pitch, or will that be a ball? That's going to go down for ball 3. Number 14 ahead in the count now on a hitter's count. Runner does go to second. On the wild pitch. And he's gonna call fair ball, gonna go all the way, and that's gonna be ruled a ground rule double. But that does score another run, extending their lead now, 6-1. All right, the next batter is going to be number 4, 0 for 2 in the game, lined out to third base in the first inning, struck out in the third. Got no outs on her with a runner in scoring position at second. And Tess looking to lay it on here in the last inning, possibly. And that'll be down low, ball 1. And that'll be outside, ball 2. And there's one that finds the zone. Bringing in 2 balls and 1 strike. All right, you saw it there. Errant throw by the catcher. Allows the runner to advance from second to third. We'll scratch down to E2 on that. Now Tess has a runner in scoring position over at third on a 2-ball and 1 strike count. And that'll be a wild pitch, and that will score the runner from third. Three balls and 1 strike. Extends their lead now, 7-1. Three balls and 1 strike, no outs. Bases are now clear. And he's going to call a strike in the top left-hand corner, bringing the count full, 3-2. And that is ball 4. And number 4 will draw the walk and be on base. And looks like we will have a mound circle visit from the coach. And it looks like we will have a pitching change, and that will do it for Laney. Number 5, Kendall, now coming in for Buzz. And with that, looks like we will have some defensive changes. Looks like number 21, Mia. Number 21 will come in Over at third base for number 16, Natalie. Not sure who's going to cover right field. Looks like Laney will take right field, number 11. Alrighty, we've got a new hitter. Number 11, hitting in the 11th spot. DP Flex. Her first time up. Alrighty, here we go, back at the action. Number 5, Kendall now in the circle for Buzz NTX. Got a new hitter for Test coming up, hitting in the 10th spot. She's got a runner over at first with no outs. And Test leading 7-1 now. And that's going to get out of the glove of Kenna. Ball come back at us. And that's going to allow the runner to advance to second base. And Austin's going to come out and have some words with his team. We're going to mute this one. All right, here we go, back at the action, ladies and gentlemen. One ball, no strikes. And that's going to be ball 2.
Catcher. You need to put somebody else back there. The catcher. Good job, babe. Stay on time, job. Here you go.
And there's one that finds the zone, bringing the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner is at third now. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. Bringing the count even now, 2-2. Runner at third in scoring position, no outs. And down low, he's going to call a ball, bringing the count full, 3-2.
Hey, nothing free. You earned it right here, kid.
And swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll get the first out there.
Hey, use it. Let's go, kid.
We will rotate to the top of the order now. Number 19 in the box. And 1 out on her, runner at third in scoring position. And that'll be just outside for ball 1.
Vamos, Emma. Vamos, tráelo, tráelo.
And that'll be high for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to count. 1 out. Runner over at third.
Daisy scores! Daisy scores!
And a little down low. Number 19 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. There's one that finds his own. Good pitch.
All the way back, babe.
31 is the count now.
Okay, what do you say? Trust it, you got it.
And he's going to pop her up center. Does Trinity get a glove on it? Yes, she does. For the second out.
Go, one more.
Let's go, babe. Start off, babe.
Cozy, be ready.
Next batter now, number 9 coming up in the box. 2 outs on her, runner up scoring position over at third. And it's going to be down outside, ball 1.
Stay tight, babe.
Yeah, it's a good pitch right there. Fouled over to the left side, out of play for a long strike 1.
Right here, kid. Let's go.
And just a little low there, bringing in ball 2.
Hey, knee and toe, kid. Knee and toe.
And that'll be down low, ball 3. Ken will get behind the count now, 3-1. 2 outs, runner still at third, scoring position. And that'll draw the walk just below the knees there.
It's all right. Just need 1.
Number 24 now coming up in the box. Got runners on the corners, 2 outs. Walked her last time up, back in the 4th.
Hey, let's go right here, kid. Work hard. Good pitch.
And there's one at the knees, bringing in strike 1. Showing bunt.
Hey, we're gonna go cover 1.
And going to foul it right back at us here.
Way ahead.
Strike 2. Camera still looks good. We could probably pull it to the right a little bit, but we'll leave it be. Down in the dirt, good stop by Kenna there. That does allow the runner to advance to second.
Good stop, Kenna.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners in scoring position now at second and third. And that's down low and away. Ball 2, even up the count, 2-2. And we are right across the street from a firehouse, it looks like. Ambulance is heading somewhere to go help somebody. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And down outside, bringing the count full.
Come on, 5.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Jimmy, welcome to the stream, sir. And that's a base hit right down the line on the left side. That's going to score 2 runs. And she's going to be in there with a stand-up double, 2 RBIs. Add 2 more runs to their score. Increasing the lead now, 9-1. Number 42 coming up in the box, 0 for 3 in the game thus far. Struck out her last time up back in the 4th.
Keep working, 5.
She's got 2 outs on her with a runner in scoring position over at second. And that's a good pitch right on the outside edge. Strike 1 looking. And going to foul it deep to the right side, out of play for a very, very long strike 2. 0-2 is the count. Runner at second in scoring position, 2 outs. And he's going to call strike 3, looking on the outside edge there, and that will do it. Damage has been done though. 4-run score in that half inning. And we will head to the bottom of the 5th inning, where we're going to see if Buzz can miraculously.
Just know when you go on mute. Are you on mute?
Only when the music comes on.
Yesterday, David texted me, and he's like, James, 4-1 or got out of it, but the damage has been done. I'm like, okay, James. Hunter, Seal? Yeah, I guess it has.
Let me watch your game.
What's up, Mr. Man? Pretty good. Yourself?
Took my dress off.
Hey, comes with age too.
Oh.
4-run score on
How are ya?
2 hits.
Are y'all playing over here?
No errors.
Are y'all on these fields or over there?
With 1 left on base. I do got to commend the Buzz defense on the errors. Only 1 error committed. So we will see if they got some magic stored back in there and can pull a rabbit out of the hat and get back in this game. Or at the very least save some face and put some runs on the board. They've been known to do it before. We will head to the top of the order, where JC is going to be leading off.
Did y'all come down last night?
Now batting, number 3, JC Smith.
And here we go. Number 3, JC. I believe, I'm pretty confident this is the last inning. And there's a drop, and she does got the speed. She will be safe at first on a single, and JC starts things off. Let's see if they can build off that.
Now batting,
Number 21, Mia, coming up in the box now, 0 for 2. Popped out to right field and center field. She's got a runner over at first with some legs.
Go, jump on it.
And that's going right to the shortstop. She is safe at first on the fielder's choice.
now batting, number 10, Kenna Collins.
When you reach like this, you don't check the forecast, everything's gonna rain.
All right, Kenna, number 10 now stepping up in the box. Popped out her last time up to left field. Excuse me. She's got Mia over at first. They got the out at second. Got 1 out on her. And there's a base hit over to left field. She'll be in there for a single.
Now batting, number 6, Avery.
Okay, bat's getting a little hot here. Let's see if they can build off that. Number 6, Avery, stepping up in the box. 2 for 2 in the game thus far. Has runners at first and second. And that's a good pitch there. Change up right down the pipe for strike 1.
Go, Avery. Hard on the ground.
And that's another good pitch on the edge there. Bringing in strike 2. Avery behind the count now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the outside. Strike 3.
Now batting, number 27, Cozy Tyson.
All right, number 27, Cosette, coming up with the box. 1 for 2. 2 outs on her. Runners at first and second. Let's see if she can keep a 2-out rally here going. And that'll be on the outside. Good take for ball 1. And that's going to be fired deep out of right field. And that's going to land for a base hit. She's going to go around second. She's going to clear the bases. And she'll be in there with a stand-up triple. 2 RBIs, adding 2 runs to the score.
Keep it going.
Now batting, number 15, Gabrielle Bowles.
Ma is so cold, I think I'm done with ice. Birds. If I leave her, she's gonna die. But she done.
All right, number 13, Gabrielle, now stepping up at the box. Grounded out to a 5-3 her last time up. Got a runner in scoring position at third with 2 outs. And she fires a hard one out of play to the right side. Foul ball, strike 1. What's up, fellas? Thought I heard Reggie. I think you gotta laugh like Reggie. You kind of laugh like Reggie. And there's a line drive out there that's going to drop for a single, bringing home Cozy.
Now batting, number
And
7,
they add another run.
Franklin.
Go, Trent.
All right, number 7, Trinity, coming up in the box. 0 for 2 in the game, and we will have a circle visit from the test coach. Score is 9-4 now. Bats are starting to heat up a little bit. They are going to stick with their pitcher, number 42, out there. Trinity is due for one. Got a runner at first with some speed in. Gabrielle over there at first. And she's going to take a swing and foul it off. Strike 1. Strike 1.
Kindle sub 4.
Okay. And that'll be in the outside for ball 1. Throw down to first, but Gabrielle gets back in time. Brings the count now 1-1. 2 outs, runner at first. And that's going to go over to second base for the force out, and that will do it for the third out. And that is the ball game. They try to rally back. They do score some runs, but they do drop the first game 9-4 against Test. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you hopping on and watching this game. If you want to see some more softball, don't go anywhere. We're pretty much playing back-to-back. We'll be waiting on the Lady Dukes, which is on the field next to us. They're just about done with their game as well, I think. It is due to start at 9:45 4 minutes ago, so we'll pretty much be back-to-back. All right. James, thanks for hopping on. Don't go nowhere, sir. We'll be right back, probably with